Today is Friday, December 6th. This is Noreen Johnson, and here are the good news headlines of the day. The House of Representatives rejected a bid by Democrats to force the release of an ethics report into former Representative Matt Gaetz on Thursday evening. Representative Sean Casten filed a measure known as a privileged resolution to make the Gaetz report public, a maneuver that forces House leaders to take up a resolution within 2 legislative days. Meanwhile, the House Ethics Committee has met twice since Gaetz' resignation and failed to come to an agreement both times on whether to release the report. The most recent meeting occurred hours before Thursday's vote. Gaetz, for his part, has consistently denied any wrongdoing. A federal investigation into the allegations ended without charges against Gaetz. According to a new report, President Joe Biden's aides are discussing whether he should preemptively pardon government officials to protect them from possible inquiries or indictments from the incoming Trump administration. According to Politico, White House officials are carefully weighing the extraordinary step of handing out blanket pardons to those who've committed no crimes, both because it could suggest impropriety, only fueling Trump's criticisms, and because those offered preemptive pardons may reject them. Possible pardon recipients include members of Congress's January 6th committee, as well as Senator-elect Adam Schiff, former Representative Liz Cheney, and Dr. Anthony Fauci. Earlier this week, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre told reporters, although she does not have an exact timeline, but to expect pardons by the end of this year. And then this, Senator John Fetterman of Pennsylvania told the co-hosts of The View Thursday that cases against both Hunter Biden and President-elect Trump were politically motivated and said they were both worthy of being pardoned. Fetterman told the ABC show hosts this: America's confidence in these kinds of institutions has been damaged by these kinds of cases, and we cannot allow these kinds of institutions to be weaponized against our political opponents. And it's very clear both trials were politically motivated and weaponized on the other side. Some of the co-hosts of The View have defended President Biden amid his decision to pardon his son, claiming that he did not lie to the public about it. Radio host Charlemagne the God joined the show on Wednesday and argued that President Biden shouldn't have promised he wouldn't do it if it was a lie all along. In other news, 2 kindergarten students are in critical condition after a gunman opened fire at a Seventh-day Adventist school in Oroville, California, Wednesday. Authorities believe the shooter may have targeted the school because of its religious affiliation, according to NBC News. Butte County Sheriff Corey Honea said that the gunman met with the principal of Feather River Adventist School in the early afternoon Monday, but shortly after that meeting, the man opened fire, wounding 2 boys ages 5 and 6. When law enforcement officers arrived on the scene, they found the gunman dead from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. The victims are in critical but stable condition as of Thursday. The students have a long road ahead of them to recovery, according to the sheriff. Honea said that information received by the sheriff's office leads us to believe that the subject responsible for the shooting targeted this school because of its affiliation with the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Seventh-day Adventism is a branch of Protestantism and has around 1.2 million members in the U.S. and Canada and 22 million members worldwide. And then today we celebrate the feast day of St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas is known for many miracles, including saving sailors from drowning, bringing babies back to life, and quelling storms. He is also known as St. Nicholas the Wonder Worker in the Russian Orthodox Church. St. Nicholas was known for his generosity to the poor and sick, and he is said to have secretly left money in the home of 3 poor sisters whose father was planning to sell them into servitude. St. Nicholas is the patron saint of children, sailors, Russia, Greece, and many cities. St. Nicholas, pray for us. And those are your daily good news headlines. This is Catholics for Catholics. May God bless you, and may God bless the USA.